Okay, here we go. This is the GhWr game number 40.
GG.
Hey, King Deathrave, thanks, man. I appreciate that. It's a good way to start the video here. So yeah, last time, a few minutes ago actually, I was saying that this is a bad start. And why? Because we have like a spot here, we have a spot here, we have a spot here, we have a spot here. We could get just sort of quadruple teamed by guys, so we don't want that to happen. First thing we're going to do is we're going to grab that potion, and then we're probably going to just choose one of the paths to go in. Being in a hallway will be very helpful, so let's do that. Boom, boom. Got the great potion. Step into the hallway. I see there's another potion. Well, that makes my choice easy. There's a net. That's amazing. Grab that. Take a step back. Kill this guy. Kill this guy. Attack him. He's not really going down very easily, is he? But he finally does. And we get the flesh. That's really helpful. I'm very glad that our first enemy was a bat. If it had been something tougher than that, we may have potentially been in trouble, because like I said, if you don't win your first fight as a ghoul, you know, you look at my mutations here. I know they're not mutations because it's a ghoul, but we look at like the racial traits or whatever, and there it is. You do not regenerate when monsters are visible, so not so good. Let's go down this hallway. It's a dead end, okay. Grab these arrows. It's a chunk of flesh. I don't want it to rot, so we're really trying to... Oh god. Oh god, that's a D1 null. He can't kill us in one hit. We have the blink scroll, have the tomahawks. I think we use the tomahawks on him. And we actually kill him with the tomahawks. Didn't work. Let's net him. That worked. Attack, he's dead. That was a little risky. We're going to take unarmed combat to 3. Let's eat one of those chunks. We got our net back. That's nice. There was a chance that wouldn't have happened. We burned through all of our tomahawks. I don't feel bad about that at all. I think it was the right move. We are level 2 now, which certainly helps. We're going to memorize Blink. Probably never going to train anything. We're going to memorize Shroud too. But like those are things we can use to live through fights even without training anything else. 22% is not bad. Stream delays down to 4 to 5 seconds. Good. That's where it's supposed to be. It's just because I had that huge bout of lag while I was streaming earlier. There's a scroll, 2 potions, 1 scroll, 2 scrolls if you want to count the blinking. Jackal. Can we fight endless jackals? Probably not. Let's pull back. We can fight 1 jackal. Got him. Pull this one back too. Got him. Oh yeah, we have 6 chunks of flesh. We essentially have miniature heal potions. So we can fight these guys now. Feel pretty confident about auto-exploring now. In fact, we're just going to fight this dude too. Very good. I mean, I can overheal almost any amount of damage from D1 enemies. I'm going to get strength. I should have probably gotten dex, actually. Nice. So we already have 29 hit points. That's pretty sick. We're very strong already. Looks like we found javelins. Now we start with a tiny amount of throwing, so we might be able to get a little bit of use out of that. In fact, I might take it to 1, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Tab these guys. I did a little GhWr test run earlier, just like starting on D1 to test some skill stuff. And it's funny because when I did it, the first thing I saw was a large shield within view of the entrance. So I was kind of sad about that because I feel like I used up my luck. Okay, we have 3 chunks of flesh. I feel okay about fighting this. There we go. We have 2 rations, no chunks of flesh. What's on the ground here? Poison needles, stones. I guess I should get the stones, but the thing is I have javelins, so... Alright, this is great. This is Robin's pack, probably. Let's pull this up. Get the chunks. This is the perfect engage. It's so good, guys. This hallway is outrageous. I'm waiting because I want her to throw it at me. I don't want to get surrounded. Here we go. Perfect. Come on. How much can she do? I should make sure. 5 plus spirit's 11, right? 11 damage. Okay. Swing. Got her. We're leapfrogging fighting in unarmed combat, training them up one by one, back and forth. Tab, tab, tab. This is a good game start so far. Now let's use this 2-stack. Let's remove curse. That's interesting. Still no good body armor yet, but I'll be able to test whatever the hell I want, except for maybe amulets with this remove curse. Now there's an adder. Ordinarily, of course, you're afraid of adders, but you know, his poison can't touch me, so aside from the 5 damage he can do to me, which by the way, we can overheal with these chunks, see me healing. Ghouls are good. Ghouls are really good at this part of the game. There's a 2-stack. Let's go to the staircase and use it. It's Identify. Very happy about that. We have Heal Wounds. Very happy about that. We have Brilliance. Not so happy about that, but it's not terrible. Let's grab these stones. You may be wondering why didn't I pick up the stones upstairs if I was just going to grab the ones here. The reason is because I really don't want to spend any time goofing around. Because every minute that I walk around is a time when I'm rotting. By the way, I forgot to get this helmet. I'm going to wear the scale mail. It wrecks that stealth that I trained, but I'd rather have the AC, to be honest. We can eat anything, even cobalt flesh. Not playing DCSS tonight because RNGesus is angry, and I'm the direct recipient. Just played a very dice-heavy game and rolled enough 1s or 2s on a 6-sided dice to kill Zom from laughter. You play some D&D there? Just a board game. We can tab this stuff. This is fine. No fancy tactics required. Gonna have to start being careful on D3 though. Alright, let's go down. Does he have... he doesn't have a wand. Good. No altars yet, but that may be one here in this metal-looking vault. Warhammer 40k, oh yeah. The crunch. The crunch. Pulled this guy into the hallway. We don't know what's behind him, you see. I want that scroll. That's a degen potion. Now it may seem crappy that we identified that, but now we're not going to wear it. We found a +1 EV, or we're not going to use it rather, drink it. Here Gozag is pretty killer on ghouls. Yeah, he is killer. He'll kill you. I don't think this is an altar vault. Okay, take fighting to 4, unarmed combat's 4. Our base damage is starting to look pretty sexy. 4 plus 2 from claws plus 3, because that's just how it works, is 9 base damage. I don't actually know how the accuracy works, but it's pretty good. See, we have orcs. Don't want to fight orcs. At least we don't want to fight orc sorcerers, or orc wizards, orc priests. Certainly don't want to fight orc sorcerers, but I don't think they show up this early. Unless you get the dreaded Minmay Vault. It is a priest. He can 3-shot me. And he actually tried his luck. Guess I'm glad I got that ghoul, those ghoul hit points. You cannot be engorged on a ghoul. Doesn't go that far. So this is interesting. Should I try to melee him down? We have a net. There he is. We have a net, we have heal wounds, we have flesh. Yeah, we went for it and it worked. Good. I shouldn't have even thrown the javelin. That gave him a chance to smite me twice. We should have just walked up and swung from the start. But our claws are so strong that it worked out just fine. Claws to 5. Oh, it is a GhWr vault. Wow. Oh my god, look at the cost on these things. This is his special shop that shows up, encouraging you to worship him to get the gold for it. These are some nice items. RF plus amulet. Buckler plus 5 of RF. A drain hand axe, which is kind of useless by the time you have 6,000 gold. I love this vault as well, but sadly, going GhWr on a ghoul just doesn't work. It's a shame that we found this on a ghoul, you know? Would have really liked to find that on a different character. Unconfusing touch. That's potentially worth learning, actually. Probably not, though. With our 8 intelligence. Do I want scrolls? Do I want to identify scrolls or potions? I think I want potions. Hanji, okay. Because we already have blinking. Just acquire gold. Oh, okay. Let me find that acquirement scroll casually. There's a ring. Let's try it on. Ring of Pro Cold. I would have preferred it was Pro Fire, but I will take it. This is an Oka vault. Looks like we got an Oka character, boys. Why wouldn't I go Oka on this guy? Identify, potion, Berserk Rage, damn. Wish I could Zerk. Alright. Hopefully Oka does some work for me. This is the first time you've seen me play Oka? Well, strap in. We'll have a good time, I think. Wand of Ice Blast, only 3 charges, but that's very helpful. Maybe we'll take evocations to 3. That is a wizard. An orc wizard. So the thing is, he has a 49% chance to confuse. You really don't want to fight him anywhere but a staircase as a result of that. You don't really want to fight him at all, to be honest. But we have tools. I do wish we had some confuse. Let's just wait for him. He's revealed nothing. He used dart. Let's just throw javelins at him. Wait, did he reveal something? He did. He revealed that he doesn't have confuse. Now, we have a shop. Lots of heal wounds in there, very good. Could also identify some things by buying them. Don't really need cancellation, although honestly I kind of want cancellation because I have no way to take confuse off of me right now. So honestly, it sounds weird, but I think I'm going to buy cancellation over heal wounds because we have no curing right now as far as we know. So let's do that. That's unfortunately our only one, but that's fine. Invis was also a good choice, by the way. Let's get the heal wounds now. And we'll buy more of this stuff as we go along. More shops, huh? Battle Axe of Freezing. Nah. Teleport Trapped. I think I can fight all this. I wish I had Heroism. How many? We only have one chunk of flesh. This is okay. We have heal wounds that I can burn if need be. Strength. I'll eat my flesh. Kill this dude. I'll butcher the corpse, eat the flesh, get the heal, and we'll try to melee this guy down. Come on. Come on. There we go. Very good. Wand of Acid. Wow, that would have been a good find, but I'm happy with how I spent my money, I think. Yeah, I mean, Oka is very straightforward, Senshi. A lot of people start with him. I don't think he's bad. But he has some limitations. I just hope he... Oh my god. I just butchered immediately, and there are 3 priests here. That's insane. Do we run? I shouldn't have done that. Do we run, or do we Ice Blast these dudes? I think we Ice Blast them. We have a blinking. I could walk away, but the thing is I could get confused on my way out. So we're going to Ice Blast. Okay, we killed 2 of them. I can take damage on my way out of here, damn. Do it like this. Ice Blast. Used all 3 charges. Come on, man. I'll heal wounds if need be, but I didn't need to. Okay. That was ugly. Three priests. That was ugly as hell. Started to feel invincible. But I'm not invincible, am I? I'd like to get Heroism. There's a reason I haven't trained Invokes yet, and it's because I haven't found that. Magic Mapping, okay. 3 scrolls, gained 2. Let's just use these. Random uselessness, okay. Useless indeed. Let's try this ring on. Ring of Flight, don't need that. Well, there's no reason not to rely on the Ancestor Senshi. The thing is, he doesn't steal your experience like most summons, so it's really not bad at all. It's a very powerful god. If you can win by relying on the Ancestor, more power to you, you know? That's almost the point of using that god. Alright, this is good. Let's buy the Telly, let's buy the Fear. Identifying both. Saving me a lot of random scroll uses. We had a Telly already. Here's a 3-stack, let's use that. It's Enchant Armor. We will go ahead and enchant the helmet. We'll leave the body armor, the scale mail alone. Yeah, I don't want to enchant that yet. Use this 2-stack, it's noise. Cool. Cool stuff. A lot of things for sale on this floor. Really awesome. We'll be coming back here for a long time to purchase things every now and again. Still no Heroism. Whip of Freezing, Robe of Positive Energy. Okay. Pikel cannot really bother me. His slaves can, though. Come on, how much can he do? 9 plus Whip of Freezing. So let's say 15 plus a little bit more. Don't make me heal wounds, Pikel. There we go. Didn't leave a corpse. If I attack the non-hostile freed slave, does Oka get mad at me? He's not my ally, but he's non-hostile. I'm not going to chance it. That's lame, though. Oh, hey, they killed a Knoll for me. Thanks, buddy. Oka, the god of pacifism. Hey, we have 5 scrolls of ID. Identify, potion, identify, potion, identify, potion. Hey, we have Ligma. We have our core. I'm going to leave that on instead of RC+, because we have RC+ naturally. Having our core all the time is kind of weird at the early parts of the game, but it can pay off. Here's a question. Can we melee an ogre to death? I think the answer is yes. Yeah, there we go. Sick. Not bad. Oh, this ogre's injured from fighting slaves. Very good. Very good D5 so far. Got to keep in mind my usual column dancing tricks really don't work on a ghoul, so I'm playing a little bit recklessly with that in mind. Should probably be being a little more careful about how I set up fights with ogres, for example. Okay. There's an amulet there, but we'd have to bust in. It's Menkare and his crew. Menkare is kind of a meme against me. He can't pain me, he can't torment me. However, he can hit me for 25, maybe 50. Nevertheless, I have a blink, and I have heroism now. Let's train invokes to 5, actually. So that's nice and reliable. Let's go ahead and go in there. Go here. Use heroism. We're a hardcore baller when we have heroism up because fighting goes up and unarmed combat goes up. So that actually adds 5 to our base damage, which is quite a lot. Oh, it ended. That's okay. We take him out. Amulet. And you get a D3 Sigmund and Hippogriff. I didn't want this floor anyway. Yeah, Sigmund often is a floor skip, automatic floor skip. Alright, I have Identify. Let's use it on this amulet. +4 Amulet of Reflection, that's amazing. I'd like an actual shield to go along with it, but for now, this is a wonderful find. Can't get over how good this game has been so far. This has been very good RNG. I see a chainmail's on the floor, but no plate. Let's wear the chain, taking us to 11 AC. Good stuff. Interesting. Let's go up. Don't want to fight a whole null pack like that. Good. There's the temple. Sadly, Sadly, it's not like I could hold out for GoZag or something on this character, so we went Oka. It's not that bad, though. I like Oka. Strength. Could take a good bit of damage here, but I think we're okay. That spear is freezing after all. Or wait, no, that one was venom. I thought it was freezing. Same difference, though. Can't really do much to me. The game's preparing you for orbs of cold again. I see. Yeah, it really is. Tons of... Two rings of pro cold already. Ring of stealth. Stealth does more for me than our core, but at the same time I could just like walk into a Oklab farm vault, so I'm much happier, I think, with the resist corrosion on, strangely enough. There's the spear of freezing. Fighting is 8. Guess I'll just keep, I mean, honestly, I think I'm just going to stop leapfrogging because I don't need to. I'll just turn on fighting and unarmed combat for a good long while, and I'll take armor to 5 and dodging to 5. Get those defenses up. Still no more wands to replace the used Ice Blast, but I could always save up and buy acid. Yeah, man, I think you're right. 4 telly. Honestly, I should go buy some more heal wounds, actually. Why don't I do that first? That's more important than 4 acid. Probably. Yeah. There it is. I can mostly tab things now, though. It's amazing. Soon Oka's going to be giving me presents. There's a plate armor. I should put on the plate armor. 13.6, huh? Haha! Joke's on you, hungry ghost. Can't make me hungry. What if the hungry ghost just instantly rotted ghouls? Wouldn't that be fun? Hey, scattershot, that's amazing. Identify, amulet, gourmand, don't care. Ring, +4 of strength. Alright, I'll take that. Whoa, okay, wait, do we not have curing yet? We don't. I should be a little more careful. What book do you have? Could be confused. Let's close the door, walk away. Yeah. Have fun, brother. Throw as much as you want at me. Can't make me hungry if I'm always hungry. I like it. I'll pull this dude up. I know he can do King Buku mega damage to me, but we can overheal him with these chunks, and then we can melee his ass down. Nice glaive, brother. Just evoke feet. Yeah, right. How you doing, Rackbuster? See, we have our first centaur. Take him down easily enough. Identify this potion. It's ambrosia. All right. Some books that I just don't care about because I'm a big dumb ghoul. Be nice if we could find some more ox slots. But most importantly, it would be nice if we could find a shield. Let's wait a little bit. Come up. Lure these things one at a time. So feel yourself slow down, okay. Alright, slow guy. Was there a wand? Hold on, did I just tab through a wand of acid? Uh-oh. Did I miss that? Did I just completely ignore your screen flash? That wasn't from the wand, I don't think. That was because I got slowed. I have screen flashes set up for slow and things like that for use slow down. We did find a couple of wands, but not on these guys, or it would say, I think, that you took it off an orc or whatever. Other armor of fire resist, interesting. Kill this dude. I'm gonna feel a little better when we have some curing. I am surprised that we don't have any either for sale or in the inventory. This might be a good heroism situation, but I don't think we even need to. Foil protection, yeah, slaughter it all easily. We're getting to be a king boss pimp at melee here. Let's go up, take the bees with me. Look at me failing to kill this bee easily. As long as I'm in a hallway, though, I'm mostly okay against them. Wonder what I'm going to do against hydras. Certainly have the wands to deal with a few. Hey, TSO. Should I worship TSO? He'll let me in, right? He'll forgive me for being a ghoul. Let's buy this summoning. Put the tally on the list, put the enchant armor on the list, put the torment on the list. And the MO. Is that our only summoning? Yeah, it was. I really wanted to see if I had more. Wasn't very likely. Not bad so far. Alright, come on. Wow, is he unhurt? Okay, there we go. Wow, there's a broadaxe already. But I think we have to keep going for unarmed combat, at least for the time being. We might switch to broadaxes at some point. I see that there was a priest over there, which is why I've moved in this slightly awkward location. That's heroism, it's really important. Come on. Is there better positioning I could use? Right here, perhaps. Heroism again. You know what? We're going to use a wand of acid. Guess I can eat some chunks too. Let's kill the moccasin. A lot of chunks to eat here. Most of this stuff is just trash, but there were enough things in there that were deadly, like the 2 wargs. I don't know if we've just perhaps come up on the orc vault. That was lair. That's weird that wargs were guarding lair. Strange. That's an orc mines monster. Alright, we got Herald. Let's take a step away. Let's use heroism. We have finesse available if we want it. I'm going to acid him, get the debuff, and then just melee him down. There. Didn't get marked, and he didn't use any of his nets. That's it's pretty surprising. We just gained 2 nets. do this in the hallway. This guy can totally kill about 1 billion yaks, but only one-on-one. My defenses are not amazing yet. They're just good. I might have trouble fighting this troll, actually. Okawaru grants you armor. Hell yes. +3 buckler, regen, RF plus, and stealth. That's great. Go ahead and train shields to 4. Might consider putting on that troll leather armor if I didn't have no regen. Pog, yeah. Man, go Okawaru, man. He immediately gives me something worth it. Very good. Alright, Wave of Frost passes over you. We got an ice cave immediately. We can probably do an ice cave. Let's magic map it. First test, Mamba. Tab him easily. Should be able to fight these guys easily as well. Perhaps I should put on my other RC. I think this is fine though. Yeah, we're fine. Take this haste. Okay, the basilisk may be a problem. Wand of Clouds. Sick. Okay, let's identify potions. Okay, we have curing. Good. I'm going to take this yak inside. Oh, I forgot. They don't follow you. Oh, no. It's the demon one. How big of a loss is not getting your extra punch now that you have a shield? Not. I'm not going to say it's meaningless, but it's not very important. Man, I wish it had given me the animal one. We're going to suffer from a lack of chunks in here. I'm going to scattershot him. Wait a minute. His AC is too good to scattershot. Whoops. Okay, we'll heal wounds. This is looking ugly. There we go. Maybe I should have worn my Pro Cold instead of evasion. Okay, I gotta identify. Use it on one of these scrolls. Brand weapon, cool. 2 stack of scrolls now. Can we beat simulacrums of all stripes? Draconian, Naga, Ogre, Draconian, Spriggan. Yeah, this is fine. It's not like there's any hydras or anything in there. Oh, let's heroism to fight this many. Not bad. Come on. Okay, fully explored, except there is going to be this guy in here. I see he's the fire guy. Thankfully we have RF+. Scattershot him if need be. He doesn't have Dispel Undead or anything, so it's actually pretty easy. Triple crossbow, I don't really care. I will grab the Ice Dragon scales. Thoughts on B-Crawl, tried it out the last few days and having fun. I think it's amazing. I think it's better than mainline, probably. I think that it fails, unfortunately, to fix one of the biggest problems with mainline, which is traps. I kind of was talking about this earlier, where basically the guy who designed it, he took out traps, but then he put on something that was basically as annoying as traps, which is that now every time you go down a staircase, you can get teleported. +5 Ice Dragon scales with Blink, and Dex +3. Okay. I'd rather have the scale armor. Yeah, there's a lot of really, really cool things in bcrawl. So it's like I would never trash the fork. I think that it's taking chances. I think it's doing a lot of fun stuff. I just have that one big complaint is all. There's pretty cool backgrounds too, like archaeologist. Although that's from Xcrawl originally. Sloth Knight. Let's clouds these guys. We'll get the bad cloud. I have chunks in my inventory, but we can't really melee this dude is the problem. He can't kill me in one hit, that's for sure. So I'll acid him. Splash with acid, but it doesn't actually hit him. Clouds fails again. Damn. Scattershot doesn't kill him. Ice Blast should finish him off. And it doesn't. Again? Good. Good. That was rough. I should train more Invo. And by Invo I actually mean Evo, I just misspoke. Sloth Knight is just playing the game at extreme hard mode. I wouldn't be so sure about that. Starting with Che is kind of fun because you very quickly get your piety up. Depending on the depending on the species, that's what I was trying to say, it might actually be really powerful. Barakian, for instance. If I can remember how to speak English. And yeah, you're right, Invo 8 is the sweet spot for Oka, so let's take that there. Hey, NMF0, thank you for the follow, man. Much appreciated. Alright, that's our lair 1. A very lively lair 1. You don't always get an ice cave so early. Can't be put to sleep by these dream sheep. This Minotaur is wearing a plate armor and probably has javelins. I think it's guaranteed. This ghost can do 19 damage, but I think we can fight all this stuff and win. Let's heroism. Stick these dudes into a hallway and then fight them all. Oh yeah, take his ass down. Minotaur indeed does have javelins. I'm going to clouds him. Heroism again. Go to town on him as he's confused. Not bad. Oka gives me a Fusti. It's a Fusti of freezing. I just don't need it. It's not a bad thing to have. I just don't need it is all. Okay. Any scrolls for sale? I want to identify some of the ones that I have. Let's buy some stuff real quick. Buy all of it. Yeah, we had 4 scrolls of fog. Well, 3 anyway. I will purchase the heal wounds. And I guess I'll buy the flight too, just to get it identified. Perfect. Let's go down. Pull this guy up. Kill him. Any plans to hybridize / cast since you're a warper? Well, the thing is, under normal circumstances, yes. There are certain spells I would want to cast, but a ghoul has some trouble really caring about spells at all. For one thing, one of the main spells that a primary warrior type dude would want to use are simply not available to the ghoul, and that's regeneration. Got a squirrel of acquire and a UC guy, would you mostly get armor? Probably. But yeah, I mean, the long story short is like, I can't regen, and also my int is only 8 because I'm a ghoul. Your intelligence is very bad as a ghoul, so I don't really see this guy casting anything. It's possible. I might train some more translokes just to get blink online and heavier armor. Chances are good this guy's just going to be a melee bruiser, though, for pretty much his whole career. I might swap off of Oka at some point, but a lot of my safety endgame gods are simply not available to the ghoul. Gozag, for instance, really screws with his hunger. Zen won't take him because he's undead. Ru is okay, I guess, but I don't know, it's not really that interesting. We may swap to Uskawa, to be honest. That could be fun. Get to use that Invokes training. Might even be the safest play. But I don't want to, I mean, Ru's pretty good too, but I really hate the sacrifices. There's too much RNG there for my taste, so I try to avoid using Ru if possible, even as a late game swap. This is absolutely the vault with a bunch of Oclobs in it. It's heroism. Let's put on our resist corrosion. Let's take a little look. But yeah, I could see myself acquiring jewelry instead. I could see myself acquiring, you know, gold even, if there was enough good stuff available. How many runes do you go? I'm only getting 3 or 4, well, four runes generally. I got like 9 runes on the Felid. But I mean, the thing is, any character that I was playing to 4 runes would be capable of getting 15 runes in my hands if I wanted to. I'm not avoiding it out of like a fear of dying, I'm avoiding it because it takes a ton of time. Should I fight this stuff? There's gold available, there's a ring. The ring could be MR+, so I probably want to fight this stuff. Manual of Earth Magic we probably don't care about, but what are my magic apps even like? They're terrible, right? Across the board, except for Necromancy. Earth Magic +1, wow. You want to be an Earth Mage? Probably not. I'm going to clouds all this stuff, hope we get a good one. We got a good one. We have our core on, so this is not as bad as it looks. Just let the clouds kill this thing. Great. Am I going to be rewarded with MR+? I am rewarded with a Cursed Ring of Telly. So, no. Drop the manual. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say that it's boring to watch necessarily. People seem to be enjoying me running through Pan on that Felid, but I mean, yeah, definitely boring to play. Once you've been through it one time, you've seen pretty much everything the game has to offer, and it becomes a lot less interesting because you're just at a point in the game where you literally cannot die without making tremendous unforced errors. I mean, there are some things. There are some things that could ruin your day. For example, like a very fast silence Panlord. If you haven't skilled your character properly, you might have a problem at that point. Let's keep this buckler on because I want the RF+ and not the big shield. But I'll keep that in mind for later if I cover RF+ in another way. Oh, wait a minute. Our scale is covering RF+. Regen does nothing for me. So I think we want the big boy, actually. Take shields to 15. Till I switch armors, anyway. Okawaru grants you armor, a pair of spiked gloves. Well, that sounds cool. +1 gloves of RC+, preparing me for those orbs of cold. I guess we can just drop this stupid ring of protection from cold now. Hellion Island got you once? Yeah. No, you need a blink scroll to deal with that, or ideally a holy word. Holy word will save you from Hellion Island, for the most part. It'll instantly kill a lot of them, and maybe daze the rest. Man, we are tabbing up a storm. No great surprise, my unarmed combat and fighting are already at 13, almost anyway. Okay, Rupert the Wild, Executioner's Acts of Chopping. 67 chance to percent chance to para or confuse me. This will be an interesting time. How do we kill this fella? How do we kill this fella? I think we just have to leave him behind, actually. We could use summoning. Maybe take him out that way. We have a file of floods we could open up with. That's our safe bet not to get paralyzed. Surrounding him is not going to work, probably, because he's got the freaking axe. So that's a problem. If we got the clouds on him and he conveniently got confused, that'd be pretty cool. How many blink do we have? 2. 4 nets. I could net him. Of course, anytime I'm able to net him without very peculiar positioning tricks, he can paralyze me. We're going to try the summoning and see what we get. This could work. Get the net on him. There we go. Have fun, brother. Oh, he's done. He's done. Slightly expensive, but completely worth it. He's a terrifying foe. Heroism to kill this turtle. Yeah, getting paralyzed next to him probably would have killed me. Thank you, man. I think my favorite Rupert kill was the time that I paralyzed an enemy between me and him, and then I just cast poison vapor on him until he died. That was some real jank. There's a cloak on D8 I never picked up. Fault. Alright, boots. No boots. We'll finish out the lair, and then we'll probably stop the stream after that. Pull these fellas up. Nice. So easy to miss those claws. Honestly, it's my fault because I'm dumb and I just refuse to put the freaking thing into my RC file that automatically picks them up if I haven't seen them before. And so missing them is a problem. But I only really ever miss them on characters that are already so strong that it's not a big deal, because I'm playing more recklessly and quickly. So it's one of the reasons why I haven't bothered to add that in, but you guys are totally right. I should do that. No, I'm sure it's great. I have no particular reason why I haven't done it yet. Hey, Okawaru was honored by me killing a death yak. Better believe it. Wow, another MR threat, except I can't be porculated. I'm undead. I'm undead. She can slow me, but she can't turn me into like a zombie pig. Although, you know what? What do you guys think about in my fork? Maybe I should add zombie pigs, so undead can be porculated. Got barbs, did. Heroism. Dazzling Glaive. Shall we try it on? Just in case it's something amazing. I doubt it, but if it's plus 12 of speed, we may have to use it for a while. If it's disto, I'm going to be really upset. No, flame and fly. That's a way to repeatedly kill hydras, though, so... Alright. Heroism. Swing on her until she's dead, perhaps. Oh, that's hilarious. She still tries to cast porculation on you, even if you're totally immune. And she should be able to tell that I'm a ghoul. I got parts falling off of me. Done. Probably could finesse here, but I don't think I need to. I just need to fight these guys one at a time is all. Wish I had lamp, that'd be nice here. Every time I'm in a hallway, I find myself really wanting lamp. Here we go, great. Rewarded with a box of beasts, but we're carrying tons of crap, so let's drop the broad axe, grab the box of beasts, let's drop tomahawks. Honestly, let's drop arrows and stones. I'm not going to be casting sticks to snakes this game, probably. And I'm not going to be needing to throw more stones. Ring of Stealth. Taking a look at artifacts real fast, see if I've missed anything. Doesn't look like it. What this character wants more than anything is MR+. That situation with the Basilisk right there could have been very bad. We only have one cancellation to get Petrify off. It's Heroism here. This is sort of obnoxious with these Plink frogs. It's not so bad with Heroism though. Really good melee. Unarmed combat is surprisingly good with Oka. You know, it doesn't seem like it would be since, well, Oka gifts all kinds of things, including weapons, so it seems like you might be giving that up. But that 5 points goes a really long way, the 5 points from Heroism, when you're talking about unarmed combat. Okay, 5 identifies, use all 5. This is the last 3. Okay. Amulet. Guardian Spirit. Guardian Spirit's not bad on this guy, but I'd rather have the Reflection. Yeah, Rackbuster, I do have the Mumo challenge. I have attempted it. That is not to say that I've succeeded. I have like 3 attempts on YouTube right now. It's not easy. Although I will say there's a lot of RNG to it. There's certainly a lot of very careful play to it as well. And if you mess up one time, you'll get GG'd pretty fast, but there is an awful lot of RNG to it. One day you may. Yeah, I'll probably do some more attempts at some point. Random effects. Okay. Can we take this ghost? 56% confuse. Gargoyle, Wizard of Sifmuna, summon Ice Beast. How much melee damage does he do? Just 11 plus Weapon of Electrocution. Don't have our Lek. Well, it's also that the base damage goes up by 5, King Deathrave. Although I would agree that the attack speed matters a lot too. No other weapon works like unarmed combat except for throwing, where it actually affects the base damage, rather than adding like a percentage of extra damage. Now I will say that Ghoul unarmed combat falls off a good bit by the end of the game. Damn it, petrifying. If we clouds this stuff, we should be okay. Hate using my last clouds, but I needed that to work on them while I was stone. That was my fault. I could have positioned a lot better there. Alright, buddy. Anti-magic broadaxe friend here. I see you went with Oka. Yes, sir, Light. I found Oka early. It was like the first god that I found, I think. Well, I found Gozag too, but you can't go Gozag on a ghoul if you want to have a good time. Anti-magic broadaxe, huh? I might train axes at some point. Here's our 8-headed Hydra. 8 heads, 160 damage. It's actually 18 per head, so less than that. 144 damage, I think. Yeah, 144 max. Reduced by my GDR, so it can't one-shot me. I wonder if I should just use the glaive. Probably. Probably. I wouldn't say a ton, Sir Light. It's just you don't get your Ox attack is all. And the shield is just much, much better. Anybody who tells you not to go a shield on unarmed combat is giving you very bad advice. In fact, anybody who tells you not to use a shield in general is probably giving you bad advice. We can kill this. We have our core. Dagger of Disto, hello. We actually don't have any Hex Wands, so we're going to have to just go medieval on her. She comes right to me. Ice Blaster takes her out. Good. I'm going to grab that Disto. The Ox attack is not governed by unarmed combat. However, the faster you attack, the better with those. Well, Rackbuster, the thing about that is, like, there's different groups of... Kind of depends what you mean by the meta. Like, if you were to go and talk to the jokers in the main, quote-unquote, main roguelikes Discord, they would tell you that shields are bad. But you shouldn't listen to them, because those guys have won a lot less games than me. And honestly, like, everybody I know who wins a lot prefers to use shields, so there's just a lot of reasons, especially with the current the advent of clown pies. It's totally insane not to use shields, in my opinion. Before it was just kind of advisable, but now that clown pies exist, it's like outright suicidal. Malcolm is a win-a-lot crawl player. Oh, pre-Discord times, I see. Well, all the guys that used to hang out in the IRC generally have sort of migrated to that particular Discord because, well, people like Blokes were straight up banned from that IRC is the thing for disagreeing with the devs too many times since dissent is not allowed in DCSS. It is not good to not use shield if you want to win a lot. Yeah, that's... I mean, if you have fun not using shields, more power to you, man. I mean, I'm not going to tell anybody how to play. If they're enjoying themselves, then I don't care. But if you want to win a lot of games, yeah, you probably want to use shields. Is the bottom line. And for me, I enjoy this game the most when I'm winning, so everything I do in the game generally is tailored towards that goal. But I understand that other people feel differently. But I mean, those people in that Discord will advise people, like, if you want to win, you know, do this and that, and it's generally very bad advice, so take it with a grain of salt. Speaking of doing smart things, I should not be fighting 3 death yaks who can all hit me at the same time. Come on. Come on. Put heroism back up. There we go. I'm going to kill the little yaks first, make my shield more valuable. Well, if you want to survive Japan, having a shield is pretty advisable. Oops, I'm getting petrified. Oh god, that was horrible. Yeah, I shouldn't have let that happen. He can hit for 36 damage. That was a very bad misplay. Let's eat chunks. He can't really outdamage my chunks in the long term, and we have like 33 of them, so heroism, swing, 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 swing. Horrible misplay right there. I think we could have died. Okay, we'll go up. We're going to take off the shield. Going to wear the Wave of Flame. Going to go find that Hydra. Cauterize the head. That attacks for 1.7. That's a bit of a problem. Blink 38%. Let's use the blink. It worked. I want to pop a Brilliance so I can do that again more easily. We missed. Five heads. 4 heads. I can safely swing on him now. Cool. All for the price of a Brilliance, which we're not going to be using that much. Actually, I'm not sure. Can Ghoul Claws even cut heads off? 4 heads. I'm going to check something real fast. Claws. Level 3 chops Hydra heads off. Okay, so if I want to, I can actually melee Hydras without cutting heads off. You know what I should do is I should just... There we go. Do ghouls get water debuff? Yeah, they're small enough that they attack slowly in water, I believe. Manual of Fighting? Are you kidding me? That's awesome. Wow, what a start for this character, man. Amazing. You're wearing gloves anyway? Oh, yeah, you're right, I am wearing gloves. I completely forgot that that turns off my claws. Is that worth it? Plus 1 pair of gloves, RC plus. That's probably not worth it. No, it's worth it. I want more defense. Always go for the defense. Could enchant up this shield or this scale mail. I'd like to find something with which ghouls are better than trolls. Necromancer. By far. Due to aptitudes. On the other hand, I guess ghouls get less necromancy spells. Anyway, I didn't really talk about it, but I found this Cloak of the Thief earlier. I have infinite fogs now. It's pretty good. Evoke Fog, 24% fail, not bad at all. Anyway, doing the same run, 2 bookshops, have manual dodging. If only you could worship KoCj. Well, you'll get the money. Anyway, yeah, I think we just go back to dungeon, man. Still no boots. Still no MR plus, so that's gonna make Orc kind of awkward. And we've already found Orc. Orc is D9. Try wearing this plate armor. It's poison resist. Nope. Is there any body armors unidentified? There's leather armor. We'll go take a look at that. Hey, baby. You can confuse me. It's heroism. Let's finesse. I do wish I had clouds. We'll just kind of melee her to death. Perfect. Grab the scimitar to kill. hydras more easily. Tab all this stuff. What's this now? Wand of acid. Let's see what this ring is. It's Dex. Hold on a minute. I wanna see what that body armor is. The thing is, body armor can have MR plus on it. So you want to check every single one, even if it's something crappy, like leather. It's just cursed 0, okay. What if I told you that breathing too much fog increases your chances of bad mutations? I would say you are lying. That's what I would say. We can melee this guy. So no MR plus yet. Need to drop some stuff. We'll drop javelins and tomahawks. We really don't need throwables anymore. Make my guys stop picking up tomahawks. Well, I know for a fact I'm not going to suffer bad mutations on the ghoul, on account of him being a ghoul. It's heroism. Can we beat Snorg with just heroism? Yeah, we can. Come on, had a mutation, or a MR plus rather. Nope, just a +2 hat. Ring of MR plus, perhaps? Nope, ring of ice. Wand of paralysis, not bad. I can drop scrolls of enchant weapon, and I can also stop picking them up, and scrolls of brand weapon. Yeah, let's drop that. We're marked. Let's go up. Go down a different staircase. I bet I can tab all this stuff. Hell yeah. Come on, Oka, come through for me. Buckler of MR plus. Nope, RF plus, strength +6. No thanks. What this game desperately needs is a potion that gives MR temporarily, or even just MR+. Yeah, Rackbuster, I pretty much agree. Let's check the shop. Oh, hey, fellas. No, Potion of Resistance does not give you MR. You would think that it would. I don't think it even gives you R negative either. Helmet of Sea Invisible. Well, we don't need that because we have Send from the Cloak of the Thief. I should probably stop diving and think about what I'm going to do next. Honestly, I should probably stop the stream. I'll stop as soon as I level up. I'm at 93%. Be okay, as long as we don't get shafted, and even if we do, we'll be fine. Hey, guess what? I can't be paralyzed by a hornet. Yeah, it's RF, RC, and R-Core, and Arlec. Arlec is the operative one, the most important. But not always, just usually that's the one you want it for. I always save them for Nicola. That is a Scroll of Acquirement. Yeah, it gives our poise as well, actually. Popping one versus TRJ is a common use, yeah, for sure. Strength. Alright, this will be a fun little exercise. These demons are not things that can really cause me too much trouble. They can take my dex away, and that would suck. The mutations are no big deal. Actually, the mutations are kind of a big deal. My int's only 8, and my dex is only 8, come to think of it. Can they see invisible? I bet they can. No, they can't. Okay. I don't want to get stat zeroed. SpIE all this crap. I have invis now. This is going to be a good place to stop the game. We'll do this wacky vault and use the acquirement probably on jewelry to roll the dice on an MR plus ring. Ghost isn't anything. Okay, we'll heroism, we'll drink the invis, we'll finesse, have holy word if need be, and that screws me up, but it also screws them up. Honestly, I think I'm going to go ahead and use the holy word. This will halve my hit points. Completely worth it, though. I'm just not interested in going to stat 0 today. Tree form gives you RN+++. Why would I... Oh, are you talking about like an alternative for resistance potion? I mean, yeah, that is a path. It also gives you immunity to torment, which is the other big use of it. Also, what's up, Perpetual Blur? Trying to figure out what I'm going to do about orcs since I haven't found any MR+. If we were to look at orc sorcerers, they would be able to paralyze me, 43% chance. Pretty big. So here's my scroll of acquirement. Here's what I'm wearing. I really think I acquire gold, or not gold, jewelry. Because even if I get like a crappy non-artifact, there is a chance I'll get a ring I haven't seen before. And if we look at rings I haven't seen before, there's quite a few. One of them is Pro Magic. And the other thing is that Oka will not gift me rings or amulets. So my other slots are probably okay. So, yeah, grab that. It's an artifact. Hey, not only did I get MR+, I got something with a ton of crap on it. MR+, Dex +4, Synv, RC+, and Wiz. None of that's really doing anything for me, except for the MR+, and to a small degree the RC, and I guess the Dex. Synv I already have from my cloak. Yeah, Fog will help versus Hexes, it's true. But yeah, this definitely is a big boost. Orc Sorcerers now only have 14%. And we have RN+++, and we have our Fire. So even if they paralyze me, they're not particularly likely to kill me. Having our Elect, though, would really be the thing that truly fixes it. So check it out. We're gonna chill out right here. I'm gonna stop the stream. We've had a good little session here. We won the Merfolk Assassin, gotten to game number 40 on this Ghoul Warper of Okawaru. But I think this is going to be the end of the session, so really nice of you guys to stop by my stream. I always appreciate it. But until next time, I am signing out. Did you know that there are many ways that you can help support this channel? Read about them on rosecrypto.com/support. At Rose Crypto, you can learn all about cool things like the Brave web browser, Bitcoin, and other cryptocurrencies. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.